champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, nearly impossible to beat no matter what he weighed in at. But it was 66.7 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184. And he'll be facing Sebastian Fundora, 6 foot 5.5 inches tall with a massive reach of 80 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. And he'll be facing Sebastian Fundora, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring magazine.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner,
a lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first...
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Left hand. They drop their guard, they get caught. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter punch, then you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Swing and a miss with the right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? No.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
How about that time counter shot?
When
are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs... On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Tried to score with a jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You'd like to see more jabs. That jab won't score. And he scores with the counter. Sugar Ray Robinson goes to the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out. It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a...
Run up, get shut up, 100 points, 100 points, 100 points, fuel pump.
What a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for of the beast. No collision in the cage. When you visit, get the leave in the distance and the sacred.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must do. Let's do it.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back.
Let's fight.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus.
Do your business.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. And
Let's go.
now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get back out there and...
Let's do it.
you're switching off. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out.
Back.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths.
Hands back.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Don't worry about that.
Let's do it.
2-0 so far tonight. Pull up.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters.
Sugar Ray. And up against him.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Can't find a home for that jab. What a punch. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Just when you thought we'd see... Hold it right there! And Sugar is in trouble! How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. That bell could not...
You're starting to make mistakes.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round.
Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
On to the fourth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Back and forth they go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Good counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Straight right just misses. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage, so let's start the 6th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That one lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. perfect counter shot. Sugar Ray is rocked. Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down. We wondered how good his chin.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. Don't want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a sting, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome. Or my
Cheaters and all, he just lagged out to keep his record safe. Man face palming, medium skin tone. Man face palming, medium skin tone. Face with steam from nose, face with steam from nose, face with steam from nose. Enraged face, enraged face. 3-0
close the door.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
Switched off, what are you doing? Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back in.
Great round. Now relax.
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. He got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the...
What are you doing? You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Come on, your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful.
In the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm up.
Great work. Good work out there, kid.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Hand missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
Do your business.
your way. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh aside again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be.
Once again, cheaters never win like the game out again. Undisputed need to fix their game 4-0.